Alright, so it's October 22nd and it's about 9:26 in the morning, and today's video is a day in the life of a dance teacher during a pandemic. Basically, I'm just going to let you guys in on what it's like to be a dance teacher and what it's like to be a dance teacher in a time like this, because it's not the same as it used to be just a few months ago. But before I get into all of that, I'm going to wash my face, I'm going to brush my teeth, and continue on. Alright, so that didn't take very long. It's 10:08 now, and so what's about to happen now is I know that I want to actually go ahead and plan out my dance class. So I had made this picture and everything, and I was going to surprise my students with a pop quiz, because right now we're working on pirouettes and leaps in second, and I was going to go like this. So I was gonna do that, and I know I wanted to quickly go over pirouettes with them, and then and I wanted to start turning. So what I want to do is I'm gonna write all that down and kind of plan out this dance class, and then move on. Alright, so now I just wanted to quickly talk about some of the differences in being a dance teacher in this time, and just what that kind of, entails. But I did want to clarify that I'm in no way complaining. I'm just siren. I'm describing the differences, just the differences in teaching in person and not in person, because this is a big thing. This is the first time that all dance teachers around the country are going through the same exact thing right now. The thing about in-person teaching is, first of all, your students are right there in front of you. That's the first big thing, is that you can see your students, they're there. So you can touch them and say, no, look, this is supposed to feel like this, not this. And you can actually touch them, which leads to better training, because it's hands-on. I can actually go around and physically adjust my student. Well, another thing about in-person teaching is that you can see things in person that you can't see through a computer screen, or that you can't see through a Zoom call. If your hip is up, I'll be able to see that better in person than I can if I'm looking at 16 different squares and I'm trying to look through each one. You can get away with a lot more, is what I'm trying to say. The students can get away with a lot more. I didn't want to just talk about all the good about in-person, because there are some cons about in-person. So one con that I would say when it comes to in-person dancing is that you begin to take for granted the gift and the privilege to be able to come together, see each other. We didn't appreciate it as much as we do now, because before the pandemic hit, it was just, sometimes it would be like, gotta go to dance, gotta go to the studio, I gotta go teach. So you definitely take it for granted. The first difference that I've noticed is that the spacing. You're not in a dance studio. You're not dancing somewhere where it's meant for dancers. The flooring, the bars, the mirrors, it's not built for you to dance. And another thing that I would have to say is that when you're virtual, now technology is in the picture. And so now you're dealing with technology, and that, sometimes Wi-Fi and glitching and skipping and viruses and everything like that. So sometimes that can make it hard because some of my students might have great Wi-Fi, some of them don't. And I want to give the same great quality training to all of my students, and that does make it, it can definitely slow down the teaching process. Definitely when you put technology into the picture. One of the pros that I would have to say that I actually do really like about the virtual learning is that it leaves me so inspired, because it just reminds me that if you love dance, you know, enough, and if you love what you're doing enough, you'll do whatever you have to do it. It's a different type of happy. It's not the same as we've all gotten together and we all just dance, but it's a different type of happy. Yeah, those were some of the differences in teaching in person and teaching virtual. Both are possible. Do I have a favorite? In person. Because I don't want to be selfish. I will continue to happily do my virtual learning, because I don't even have to do that. I could be sick with the virus and not be able to dance and everything. So, yeah, this is really something. So, now I'm just getting to the studio, and I'm on my way up, and about to stretch, work out, do maybe some cardio, and all of that good stuff, and prepare for my class. So now that I've made it to the dance studio, what I'm going to do now is make sure that I'm stretched and go over my notes, make sure that I know everything that's on the list today. I'm going to do that now. Very new and very exciting. Raise your hand if you've heard of turns in second. Okay, Jacoby, you've heard of it. Okay, and listen, y'all see me do them all the time, right? The one where you got the leg out. Yeah, we're starting those today. Come on, girl! Tough crowd, huh? Okay. Okay. So today we're going to start our turns in second. Very exciting. This is probably one of the hardest things that I've learned how to do. It's okay if you don't get it perfect today. Let me show you what they used to look like. Mine used to look like this. Like, I don't think they were that bad, but they were bad, okay? So I just have to keep working so that I can eventually get it perfectly. So it's gonna take lots of practice. Melissa, go from L and first. Hit. Very good, one more time. L and hit first. Hit. Yes, ma'am. Very good. Yes, sir. So, we're here. Now, just watch. So, successful class, and I'm really happy with how everything went. I feel very uplifted, and I'm very happy. So I think I'm gonna end the video here. Thanks everybody for watching, and it's dark, but thank you all for watching. Basically what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night is I'm just gonna go home, probably stretch. I'm gonna make that dinner that I never got to eat. But other than that, it's just gonna be a pretty laxed remainder of the evening. So thanks everybody for watching. If you would like, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel and like this video, please. I would greatly appreciate it. But if not, that's your choice too. And I'll see everyone in the next video. Have a good one.